Hello class, I am your teacher Eduardo and I will be presenting my performance learning assessment task for technology integration in language learning. So, let's begin. Our topic is identifying logical connectors in different text types. Then, students will scan and analyze a variety of texts. For example, narratives, expository essays, and persuasive articles to identify logical connectors and determine the text type based on the connector used. So our objective is to demonstrate the importance of technology in contemporary language learning by designing a technology-integrated activity that addresses specific learning needs and develop 21st century skills. So the language skills is reading comprehension, and our target learners is intermediate English learners from ages 12 to 15 years old. So let's go on to our technology tools. So the first technology tools is Kahoot, an interactive platform. This interactive quiz platform engages learners through gamification, providing immediate feedback and fostering active participation. It is suitable for intermediate English learners and is allow for customizable question focusing on logical connectors and text structure. So the second technology tools is Google Docs, an authoring tools. These collaborative tools allow students to highlight logical connectors, annotate text, and work together on identifying different text types. It promotes collaborative learning and enables real-time feedback from the teacher. And now, we will proceed to our activity titled Locating Logical Connectors to Unlock Text Types. So our learning objective is to identify and analyze logical connectors within a given text. Determine the text type, for example, narrative, expository, and persuasive, based on the logical connectors used. Then, enhance reading comprehension through the analysis of text structures. Then, from this activity, I will introduce briefly explain logical connectors and their role in identifying text types. Then, I will provide examples of common logical connectors and categorize them. For example, cause and effects, comparison, contrast, and sequence. Then, I will share a prepared story titled The Mystery of the Missing Manuscript on Google Docs with logical connectors highlighted. Then, in 4 groups, students identify additional logical connectors and annotate how they contribute to the text structure. And after that, I will conduct a Kahoot quiz with questions that require students to identify logical connectors and match them to the correct text type. Then, they will include explanations after each questions to reinforce learning. Then after the quiz, I will facilitate a class discussion on how logical connectors guides comprehension. Then I will ask students to reflect on how the technology tools help their understanding. So for our rationale is this activity leverages technology to enhance engagement and learning outcomes. So the first one is enhance engagement. So the Kahoot game-based approach motivates students through competition and immediate feedback. So the second one is expanded access. So Google Docs provide accessible and collaborative annotation which supports diverse learning paces and styles. So the third one is 21st century skills development. So students will develop critical thinking by analyzing text structure and improve digital literacy through the use of interactive and collaborative tools. So the fourth one is addressing learning needs. So interactive tools cater to visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learners while offering real-time feedback for immediate correction. So let's go on to our assessments. So the first assessment is the formative assessment. So as a teacher, I will monitor groups annotation on Google Docs to assess understanding of logical connectors. And the second one is the summative assessment. So as a teacher, I will evaluate students' performance on the Kahoot quiz to measure comprehension. And the third one is the reflection. So as a teacher, I will collect reflections on how technology supported their learning to assess metacognitive development. So that's all. I hope you learned something